Hello, Art Service. We're on the week of March 1st to 5th, and we're going to be talking about color. Lots and lots of color. What is color? Color is way light deflects off an object. What is... Actually, it's light deflects off or absorbs in objects. And an example of that is the sky is blue. As a reflection of blue water in the earth. And oxidation, but we're not going... This isn't science, this is art one. Okay. Attached to this assignment are 3 different color wheels. Color wheels can be written many different ways. This one's very simple, in a circle. And it shows you what colors are cool and which colors are warm. The second one is broken down a little bit further. It shows you the 3 primary colors. They just exist. You cannot mix them. If you have paint and you run out of red, you have to buy more red. You can't mix the red. Same as yellow and same as blue. And then there's secondaries. Yellow and blue make green. Red and blue make purple. And red and yellow make orange. And that's the secondary colors. And then secondary and primary make tertiary colors. So this orange and yellow make yellow-orange. This is a combination of the 2. It's a little bit easier to read. They have fancy words on it like vermilion and chartreuse. But let's just look at this. I always like to start at red as a starting point. Then we have red, violet, violet, blue violet, which they named violet. So this is very confusing. Blue, and so on and so forth. Complementary colors are colors across from each other on the color wheel. So we're going to look at the three primary colors, yellow, red, and blue. And we're going to find their complementary colors. Blues is orange. Yellow is violet or purple. And reds is green. Red and green are the same shade of gray. If you ever got a colorblind test, they use the colors red and green in a circle to reveal a number at the eye doctors. Sound familiar? They're also complementary colors. When we think of Christmas, we think of the Minnesota Vikings, the Buffalo Bills, Denver Broncos, excuse me. Lots of football teams and holidays with these complementary colors. With that being said, let's go and see what the worksheet says. After that, primary colors. Well, I just asked you to list them. You can refer to any of the documents or your Google search to find that out. Where I said what they were. Tertiary colors. So you're going to go back and forth and list the tertiary colors. But they're the hyphened colors, and the primary comes first. There's 6. You're going to list each primary twice. So red, orange, and red, violet are 2 tertiary colors. And blue, green, and blue, violet are those 2. And yellow, green, and yellow, orange are those 2. Let's fill in the color wheel here. This is driving me crazy. I'm trying to do it from. Go to the page in the document that makes the most sense for you. Again, like to start at red, red, violet, violet, blue, violet, blue. The green is between yellow and blue. Blue, green. List the primary first. Blue, yellow. What colors between red and yellow? The orange. I'm going to leave spots for the tertiary. Red, orange, yellow, orange. complementary colors. Well, we just did that. Red's complementary color is green because it's across from it on the color wheel. Yellow's complementary color is purple. And blue's complementary color is orange. Analogous colors are side by side on the color wheel. And an example would be orange. Take these three, any three together on the color wheel. You could do orange, red, yellow, orange, yellow, yellow, green. In this case, I'm going to do orange, orange, and yellow. And it's okay to abbreviate. Yo for yellow, orange. Warm colors, cool colors, what we know from this chart. So green, wait, warm colors, sorry, are yellow, orange to red. Cool colors are red, violet to green. Monochromatic is all one color. And all one color, let's take all one color of red and say red, violet, red, orange. Very similar to analogous. But then you could also add different tints and shades, and we're going to talk about that on the next sheet. And an example of monochromatic, now here you're going to shade with your pencil. You're going to go heaviest first, then lightest. Ease up on your shading as you go. If you have colored pencils at home, I would rather do this with a color. You're welcome to do that. You just have to make sure in your shading that you do progressively get darker. Next, secondary colors. What did I say made? This one's, I think, the most helpful for that. So, what makes green, yellow, and blue? What makes orange, red, and yellow? And what makes violet, red, and blue? Don't forget to write your name at the top. Let's look at the second page. It's a little bit harder. So color plus white is a tint. Color plus neutral is a tone. Color plus black is a shade. At the bottom here, I wrote, I want you to tell me what color it would be if you added white to these, what color it would be if you added yellow to these, and what color it would be if you added black to these. I'll go first with red. Red plus white is pink. Hey Siri, what color does red and white make? Alexa, what color does red and white make? Google search, what color does red and white make if you have no idea? Red and yellow would be orange. Shade would be maroon. Burgundy, maroon, dark red, whatever. I like to call the color orange mixes with white creamsicle. Like a popsicle with the orange and white. Yellow, orange if you mix it with yellow. And the dark would be burnt orange. Yellow would be pale yellow. Would just stay yellow with yellow. We'd have burnt yellow. Green would be mint green. Added with white, it would be a yellow green mixed with yellow, and it would be a forest or olive green mixed with black. Blue would be baby blue. Tone would be a blue-green because you mix it with yellow. And shade would be navy blue, denim, if you want to get cute. Purple would be lavender mixed with white. its tone would be like a muted lavender. The yellow would lighten it, but it wouldn't make it that pretty lavender. It'd be more muted or dirty. And then dark purple. White would stay white for tint because you're adding white to it. It's like timesing 0 times 0. Tone would be a pale yellow. And shade would make it gray. Black would turn gray with white added to it. There'd be no difference if you added yellow to the black. No foreseeable difference unless it was like a lot of yellow and just a tiny bit of black, which is what you're not doing here. And black plus black would stay black. Now I've done the entire lesson for you. You just have to go in and plug in the answers. Good luck.